There you go. Okay. Alrighty. So we're back. We're chilling. We're balling. With some Tsukihime. Let's see how the stream is looking. Is the audio good? Okay, that was good. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well on this lovely Wednesday afternoon. I'd say, well, yeah, no, afternoon. It's only about to be 6. I say like evening isn't here yet. It's been a little bit. It's been like 2 weeks, I'd say. I think we're getting closer to 3. I don't remember. Where's my remote? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Let me check actually. How long has it been? Last stream was August 6th and it is August 19th. Almost 3 weeks. 2 days, easy, 1 day shy of 3 weeks. So yeah, no, it's been a little bit. As some of you may know, it's because I need my chapstick too, actually. There you go. Yeah, anyway, as some of you may know, it's because I was working on a video in between that time, and funnily enough, well, not funnily enough, but like I managed to finish it up pretty quickly. Not due to lack of quality, but I was pretty efficient. I'm not gonna lie, I was on my business, I was on my stuff, so I managed to get that done pretty quickly, and it's releasing today. If some of you aren't aware, I might have to edit the thumbnail when it releases, but we'll see when it does. I'll gauge it once the video releases. But it is a ReZero video. It's been 2 months, almost 3, since the last one, which is crazy to think about because that was only in May and it doesn't even feel that long ago. But yeah, no, that's gonna be fun. So I hope you all enjoy that when that happens. But yeah, no, I'm really excited for you all to see this one. It's longer than the last one, almost 3 minutes longer, but I'm really excited about that one. And also, I'm gonna try to finish Ciel route. Not today, because I don't know how long it's gonna be. Which, funnily enough, I should probably click on the what's it called to see. Yeah, right here. Gotta do this at some point. I'll probably do that once I'm done with Ciel route. There's a lot left, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'll do this one later at some other point. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a bit. I think it's probably gonna be like 2 to 3 more streams before I finish CO route, at least like officially. But we'll see, right? We'll see. Anyways, yeah, the if I can give my thoughts on this game so far, just quickly, since it's been about 12 streams since we started. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel because I am engaged. I am interested in what's going on, but I'm not wowed. I'm not impressed, at least in comparison to what I know will come in like Garden of Sinners or Witch on a Holy Night or Fate's Stay Night, right? Because like Arc Route was pretty good. I did enjoy it, but Ciel route so far is just a lot of that. It's just a lot of arc route, and it's a bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that it's bad. It's just that it feels like a disservice to the character when most of her route is shared with the other character on this side. It just feels like it doesn't really have an identity, even though CL is one of the best characters with identity, at least in its game. And I may just be talking because I'm not even done with the route yet, but I think I'm less engaged with CL route than I was with Arc route. And if this game was just these two routes, I would make a video on it, but it just wouldn't be like a stellar review. It would just be like it was a cool game, and I would go play a remake and see how that shaped up, right? Because my problem right now isn't, funny enough, it's not like the art or the lack of music or the sex scenes or anything like that. It's the writing to see where it's going. Because right now, Arc Route showed depth, right? It definitely showed depth with like Arc and how she's written as a character and how she functions. Because there's nuance to her, right? So right now, I'm just trying to see CL's nuance. But since this is my first time going through it here, I was so locked out of the Nero stuff because I wasn't really interested in it. This just wasn't speaking to me. Roa, now that has me locked in. But like some of you could probably tell, like I was falling asleep reading some of it. Not because it was that boring, it was because I was also tired. But I definitely wasn't interested in like Nero as a character. He just seems bland to me. But like Arc Route, off of being like the main route for this side compared to CL route, has the benefit of me going through that route first, being like my perception. Excuse me. The stuff exclusive to her being added on to the route itself, while CL, because so much of her route is shared with Arcuid, feels like a demerit. Arcuid is actually a boost because I consumed it for the first time with her route. So it just feels more a part of her route than it does shared scenes between the two, if that makes sense. But right now, my point is just I'm gonna wait and see how I feel. I've been having a lot of fun going through and trying to figure out how to get like every scenario. So I've at the very least been enjoying that. But yeah, let's continue. It's been a bit, so let's get right to it. Oh, excuse me, sorry. There you go. Classes end again with plenty of time to spare. Well, oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, don't tell me it's the same thing again. Go to the tea ceremony room, go into the city, go back to the mansion. Tea ceremony room. See if CL's there. Don't I hurry to the tea ceremony room. Can you lower the volume a little bit? Go. Senpai has her hand on the door as I arrive. Senpai! Ah, Tono-kun. Are you going home now? Nah, I thought I'd talk with you a little bit. You're gonna have some tea now, right? I was thinking of joining you. No, I'm going home now. I have something to do and this month's club funding is getting a little low. Ah, I see. All those tea snacks are brought with club money. Come to think of it, a club that can buy snacks with its own funds has to be wonderful. Granted, she's probably the only person in that club. So I can't keep you company. Tono-kun, do you have any plans after this? Me? Nah, not anymore. Well then, care to walk with me to the front gate? Yeah, it would be my pleasure. Senpai grins and nods and walks by my side. Oh, it's blurring the sections, oh. We decided to walk together for 5 minutes to the school gate. Without any serious talk between us, he arrived at the school gate. He loves her, bro. He likes her bad. There you go. Well then, see you tomorrow, senpai. Raising one hand, I start off down the road in the opposite direction from her. Okay. Oh, please wait. I have something I wanted to ask you, Tono-kun. What is it? Yesterday you said there was someone that looked like me. I kinda got curious, so I wanted to hear a bit more about it. Her eyes burn with curiosity. But to me, that's not something I want to recall. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. It was just a mistake I made, so it's okay. I look away from senpai as I give a vague excuse. Is that so? Senpai quickly ends her questioning. But you saw that person late at night, right? Tono-kun, I think walking around late at night like that is pretty dangerous. Those serial killings have been continuing, you know? If you met that serial killer, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Senpai, you're worried about me walking out late at night? Of course she is, yeah. Yes, you're a good person, so you're the type that'll get easily tricked and put in danger. Senpai looks like she's seriously worried. Yes, her concern makes me extremely happy. Oh no, I was in a grunt. Thanks, senpai. But it's alright. The one behind the incident is gone. Huh? Gone? What a mention, by the way. If we didn't know Ciel was well, what she is, I'm not gonna say it in case you don't know, but it's just such an odd thing to say to someone, because he already said that to Arihiko as well, but saying that to Ciel as well, who you presume is just a normal girl, it's like, what do you mean the one behind the incident is gone? Did you take care of him? Like, are you the killer? What? Gone? What do you mean? Crap, Nero's a secret between me and Arcuid. I can't talk to senpai about it, and besides, there's no use telling her about it. Yeah, that's right. It is dangerous to walk around at night, really. Anyway, from now on, please stop walking around at night. To be fair, last time she saw him doing that, walking around at night, even back during the serial killings, was when he was outside in the rain. Like, it's crazy. You're a good student. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure about being a good student, but I won't play around at night anymore like you say. Senpai stares at me. Does she not believe me? She doesn't seem convinced. I get it. I get it. Then I promise. I stick on my hand. Senpai, I owe you one I owe you one for that time, so I'll do as you ask. So it's a promise. You want to shake hands? Yeah. We're a bit too old for pinky promises, so we'll shake hands. I feel like you're never too old for a pinky promise, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a sacred vow that needs to be upheld with the utmost sincerity and what's it called? Discretion. And I'm not joking about that either. If you make a pinky promise, you gotta respect that. Like that might as well be a binding vow like it's Jujutsu Kaisen. And I've broken promises before. I'm not like a model like student or anything like that, but it's just a matter of like I wouldn't dare to break a pinky promise. That's not me. There you go. Okay. Alrighty. Anyways, after standing there a little perplexedly, Senpai takes my outstretched hand. I understand. It's a promise, Tono-kun. She shakes my hand up and down. Well then, goodbye, Jonah. Let's meet again at school tomorrow. Wrapped up in the sunset, Senpai disappears. After watching her go, I decide to head home too. I walk up the road and back to the mansion. It's not quite 6 o'clock yet. There's still an hour until dinner, so I'll kick some time in my room. Or I'll kill some time in my room, excuse me. Why does the house look like this right now? What the heck? It just looks terrifying. It looks like a memory. I know it's the afternoon, but like, wow. Dinner's over and it's nighttime now. A rare event. Akiha, Kohaku-san, and Hisui are all in the sitting room, so I joined them for some after meal tea. Is that so? I like the second one rather than the first one. I think the taste is more refined. It's a difficult choice. The difference in taste is great, but everyone handles the different concentrations in varied ways. But Kohaku, you like Japanese tea better, right? I think Hisui prefers English tea. Hisui-chan does not mind blands that much. She may look sensitive, but Hisui-chan is Nissan. Sensitive, like she looks. See? There isn't anything she can't do like cleaning or sewing, Shiki-san. Kohaku suddenly engages me in conversation. Hisui's glance seems somewhat scary. Why are you suddenly telling me that, Kohaku-san? Because Hisui-chan is your servant. You surely know about her sensitivities, right? Or excuse me, her sensitiveness, right? Well, I quickly look over at Hisui. Hisui stands there quietly with something like an air of attack around her. No, I don't think she's that sensitive. She takes care of things quickly even when I mess something up. And she doesn't get angry like someone else when I come home late. That's crazy. Hold on. She doesn't get angry like someone else when I come home late. Nissan. Don't you know it is perfectly natural for someone who breaks curfew to be scolded? I know, but isn't 8 o'clock a bit too early? I'm not a little kid, so let's make it like 10 o'clock from now on. I refuse. Oh, go to water. You don't have any reason to stay out that late anyway. She even talking to you like your mother. It's not like you have a cram school or a club or a club to attend to. I can't really rebuke her on that, or rebut her when she brings that up. Someone free like me coming home late means that I'm not out playing around, out messing around with girls and stuff. Shiki-san, it is as Akiyama says. Or excuse me, really messing up with the reading right now. I should slow down. Shiki-san, it is as Akiyama. This is Akiya-sama says. Or excuse me, Shiki-san, this is Akiyama. I keep saying Akiyama. Why do I keep saying that? It is as Akiya-sama says. It is dangerous out there recently, so please don't go out at night, okay? Dangerous? You mean those serial killings? Yes, Kawaku-san nods. Her smile is so adorable. It almost makes you laugh. The one doing that, Nero, is no more. But the only ones who know that are me and Arkowin. And other people are so frightened about the shadows of the dead killer. This morning I found another victim in the shopping district. That's the 11th victim, you know. The 11th victim. Wow, 11th? That's amazing. That's a baseball. Wait a minute. Kohaku-san. Yes? What you just said, is it true? Yes, it's true. It was in this morning's news. It seems like it happened last night, but just like all the others, all the blood was drained completely. What? That's weird. Because Nero is dead. How could someone who died 2 days ago kill someone a day after? No way. Did he not die? No, that's definitely not it. He definitely died. So how come? Then maybe. If the vampire roaming the streets disappeared, but these incidents are still happening, then the only vampire left in the city is her. Good night, Shiki-sama. Yeah, good night, Hisui. The door shuts softly and I'm left in the room alone. Another victim appeared. Another victim, killed by a vampire. It can't be Arkowid, right? She says she doesn't suck blood, and more than that, I don't think anyone who acts that human could do that. I only spent 2 days with her, but I can't believe she would do anything bad. With her prettiness, her great smiling face. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, I got a message? I did. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I got a message about one of my friends who's watching ReZero. What's it called? He watched the latest episode today. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't. Go watch it if you do. But you know what episode's really good when you're just left shocked. Like it's crazy. Like I read arc 6. Right now I'm on arc 8. Excuse me. Yeah, right now I'm on arc 8. Like almost halfway through. But yeah, arc 6 is crazy. I When I make my video on it, I'll give you guys my thoughts on it, but I have a lot of opinions on arc 6, and it's just I a lot I want to say that I'm gonna save for that video. There you go. Okay. Anyways, yeah, back to it. Back to it. There you go. I'll leave that there for now. I don't think I have anything to say. Actually, no, I do. Shout out White Fox, man. Such a good studio. It's crazy that they're more known now for ReZero than they were for Steins;Gate. It's just insane to think about. But honestly, well deserved. Well deserved. Anyways, back to it. With her prettiness, her great smiling face, she can't suck someone's blood and discard them on the street. Okay. But there's been another dead body found. I should just meet her once more and ask her about it. Saying that aloud, I quickly act on it. I take the knife I used to fight Nero and sneak quietly out of the mansion. Going out into the street, I start to search for Arkumin. This dude Shiki immediately broke the promise. My lungs feel like they're going to burst. I stop running and catch my breath. My body, which was running non-stop until now, wheezes to try and suck in more oxygen. My panting fills the air. It's no good, I can't find her. I ran down the street and to her place, but I still couldn't find her. Then Arkumin. She's always around when you don't need her, but when you try to find her, I speak those words selfishly. It's 4 hours. It's almost midnight, but I still don't see Arkumin anywhere. For some reason. For some reason, I thought optimistically that I'd find her easily once I started looking for her. I want to see her when we last. I want to see her when we last parted. Excuse me. I want to see her. When we last parted, she said, "See you later." Shoot. Where'd you go, Arkuid? For some reason, I'm getting very annoyed. I keep thinking I'll see her soon, but I don't. This is killing me. I thought we'd see each other again. What is that? It's like I'm in love with her. But that's stupid. Forcing a grim smile, I shake that thought from my mind. You're not in this, or you're not in this route. You can see how that really depicts a different. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll check out the park, and if I don't see her there, I'll go back. Taking a deep breath, I walk to the park. 2 nights ago. The park where so much happened. The park where I parted with Archimede. There's something different about the park. The lampposts are off. Oh. Okay. The lampposts throughout the park are all turned off. The moonlit park seems more solitary than usual. Is it a power outage? I look around me. Outside the park, the lights are all working. The only lamps not working are within the park itself. Oh, God, that scared me. Oh my gosh. What was that just now? I can hear something. The clamor sounds like it's coming from a fight. I'm curious. There's no basis for this, but this late at night, if there's any sort of trouble going on, I think it has to involve her. Alright! Sorry, excuse me, a Vegino came out of me. Trying as hard as I can to be silent, I head towards the source of the sound. I can see 2 figures facing off, and you already know who it's gonna be, so there's no point in being coy. Someone is wearing dark black garments, and I can't tell who it is. But I can easily tell the other one. White garments and golden hair that can easily be spotted even in just the moonlight. Archimede. Archimede is being attacked by this black human shape. That black human shadow is carrying something like a sword. That isn't something like a simple fight. Sword in hand, it jumps towards Archimede. Archimede deflects the blade coming in towards her chest with her hand and lightly contacts the chest of that black shape. And in the next instant, that sword-wielding figure flies through the air like a soccer ball. Thump, roll, roll, roll. Falling down the brick pathway in the park, it keeps rolling as if easing the fall. No, to be more accurate, it rolls towards me. It's dark and I can't tell, but in front of me the shape stops rolling and regains its feet. A sharp, cut-off voice. Fascinated by this display, I let out a breath of admiration. Suddenly, the sword-carrying figure ceases all movement. I'm seen? The figure finally seems to realize I'm here. And then, it leads towards me with sword in hand. Oh. The cutting blade of the sword rapidly arcs towards my throat. This speed. This flying speed, this accuracy, surpasses that of Nero's beast. The shadow's movement is as fast as Archimede's when she was tearing apart Nero's beast. The sword pokes lightly on my neck. Thump. My heart accelerates to a feverish pitch. I don't even have time to think of the danger or to evade. My thoughts are filled only with death. The sword doesn't pierce my throat, but suddenly stops. Tonoku? Senpai? I guess our voices overlap. Both of our voices are drawn to disbelief. Ciel Senpai and I stare at each other in amazed shock. Shiki, get away from her! Arku's voice calls from far away. Arkuid dashes towards us. Senpai glares at me with eyes that seem to belong to another person. Like that, she turns around and runs off. Why? Senpai's completely gone. That black figure. Senpai wearing those dark clothes. A person who saved me 2 days ago when I was nearly killed by Nero's crows. But Senpai, she said that wasn't her, so why? Shiki! I suddenly realized Arkuid is in front of me. Arkuid? Are you alright? Did she do anything to you? Just like Senpai before, she looks at me intensely. But it doesn't matter. Did she do anything to me? I touched my neck that had a sword on it until now. There's a light, sharp pain. The finger that touched my neck is faintly painted red. Senpai's sword has cut my throat only a few millimeters deep. What is going on? Why would Senpai attack me? Why? Really, why would she glare at me like that? Isn't it obvious? You saw us trying to kill each other. She's someone who operates in complete secrecy, so she hates for an ordinary person like you to see what was happening. Arkuid says that unbelievable statement. Kill each other? Why? How come? Excuse me. Why would you and Senpai do something like that? Lost in pure shock, I can only manage those words. In the first place, I didn't come here to ask that. I wanted to ask her, Arkuid, about something. Which is why I was out here in the first place. I don't know. Or I don't know. I only came to see you. So why? Why are you and Senpai trying to kill each other? Huh? Shiki, you came to see me? Yes. I had something I wanted to talk about, so I was just looking for you. So why did it end up this way? I don't know. My head is just spinning. Oh, that's him. Okay. That was his thoughts. Please, could you just tell me what's going on, Arkuid? Well, I was just simply fighting with that person from the church. It isn't something that concerns you, so just forget about it, Shiki. It does concern me. But first, what do you mean by the church? Can you change the filter, please? Explain it so I can understand. Explain it to me like I'm 5. Arkuid doesn't answer. She mulls it over until she nods. Sure, why not? Since you're that worried, I'll tell you. It really doesn't concern you, though. Do you really want to hear it? Yeah. No matter what it is, I won't mind. Oh? How enthusiastic. I'm actually a little curious about why you came to see me, though. Come on, please hurry. I want to hear about that person. Akira looks a little angry. I don't even think about why she would look like that all of a sudden. My throat still hurts. I'm sorry, this isn't your route. Senpai. Ciel Senpai pointed a sword at me. All I could think about is why Ciel Senpai would do that. Fine, then I'll tell you. The dead apostles are vampires that try the utmost to conceal their existence. In order to live, they must suck the blood of humans, so victims will always appear as long as they exist. But there's not too many stories of people being killed by vampires, right? Do you know why that is? Arkuid. I didn't ask about vampires. Sheesh, I'm trying to explain it to you in order, Shiki, so please just answer, okay? Look, even when the vampires kill people, they try to hide it from the surrounding society that people like you live in. They seek to hide themselves and try as much as possible using magic and other things to camouflage their victims, and they make it appear natural. Do you know why? Well, it's because humans aren't stupid. If they find out about monsters like that, if they find out monsters like that exist, they'd attack them. Even though humans are weak, they do have things like the police. If there are such things as vampires, an effort would be made to protect people from them. And people would stop walking around at night like what's going on right now. I think they try to hide themselves because that's inconvenient for them. Well, I guess that's true. But police are only a law enforcement group against humans. We don't consider them at all. But it's correct to say that vampires hide their presence for the sake of self-preservation. Shiki. There is a natural enemy of the vampires. A group of something like professional killers that now have the power balance in their favor. It's true for other transcendent species, but especially for vampires, it is fatal for them to reveal themselves. I definitely read this before. It's not the same scene, so I'm not gonna say anything about it, but I've definitely read this before. We've talked about this. Probably a later scene or something. Even if a vampire made a secret kingdom in a village somewhere in the mountains away from all civilization. Thank you, game, I love that. This natural enemy would definitely notice the victims keep increasing. Vampires exploit the humans in secret, for no other reason other than self-preservation. The vampires hide their dead victims' bodies, not out of fear of human society finding out, but in fear of those natural enemies discovering them. Their natural enemy? She means someone that fights against vampires. Like Senpai, who was wielding a sword against Archiman. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is wrong. There you go. That's better. Now that's what I'm talking about, so. So they are human. So they are human either. What are you saying? Or what are you saying? Their natural enemy is without a doubt you humans. Oh. Natural enemies? Us? Yeah. Starting from a long time ago, humans used many kinds of magic. The occult, magic ceremonies to create an organization and started to eliminate primates other than humans. The greatest of these is Christianity, the pride of the Vatican, the exorcists. The Catholic Church always viewed non-humans as impurities, but vampires are considered the most dangerous. There are many religious groups in the world, but the Catholic Church looks at vampires with more hostility than the rest. You know, it's almost an obsession. They are so insane, I don't even want to mess with them. Harkwood lets out a sigh. You should know what I'm getting at by now. The one who tried to kill you was a member of an elite organization that hunts heretics. Aren't they? Is that from Trails or is that this game? I don't remember, but I know Ciel, the organization is called Executors, but Heretic Hunters. Are they from Trails? Well, I'm not talking about the band. I'm talking about the song. Sorry. Yeah, Trails in the Sky. Yeah. The reason I remember is because Kevin is a heretic hunter. That's why. Anyway. This group, the Burial Agency, is part of the church. They use their own strength rather than law to deal with contradictions to Christianity. These hidden exorcists are more like professional killers. Being the ones which crush contradictions, their existence is a shadow, and so they do not come out in front of people. They are a section that should not exist within the organization called Christianity, so they kill all those that discover their existence indiscriminately. That woman, it seems she's now called Ciel, probably came down here to hunt the vampire in the city. Her sense for the enemy is far better than mine. She sesses in an irritated manner. I don't have any words to say to her. I don't even know what I would say, honestly. Senpai is some sort of an exorcist who's hunting vampires. I just can't believe that at all. I mean, look at this goofball. Because Senpai has such a gentle, good nature. She can kill, or she can't kill. She's not someone that can handle such things, unlike me. That's a lie. That's a lie, Arkuin. Because Senpai's an upperclassman at my school. So why would you say she's some member of the church? Hey now. Shiki, you know her? Arkuin draws near as if telling me she won't allow that. Of course. We go to school together, we drink tea. She's a third year at my school. I've known her since I was the first year. Since I was a first year? Huh? Something's wrong. Come to think of it, how long have I known her? I don't even know what class she's in. I try to remember, but I don't have any memories of her before that day when I found her mending those splints. Thank you very much, Tono-kun. Because she smiled as she said it. For some reason, I felt like I always had known her. This can't be true. First of all, the strangest thing is that Senpai was called Ciel like it was natural to be called so. But no one calls her with a different name. She was only called Ciel. How come no one doubted? How come no one doubted such a name? Arkuin, about Senpai, about that person. Who is she? Didn't I tell you? Or didn't I tell you? She's a member of the burial agency. She's a newcomer who entered only 8 years ago, but maybe she has great abilities. She's an agent already having a seat in a perfect number, the 7th. I don't quite get what she's saying. That just sounds like gibberish, I'm not gonna lie. But the number 7 certainly is a perfect number. A number isolated from all others. In its solitude, it has nowhere to go. What? Huh? Am I bugging? What is this about the number 7? Is this like the circle or whatever? Like what's it called? The perfect number. We love Nanako here. There you go. Alright, anyways. A number isolated from the others. In its solitude, it has nowhere to go. Isolation. Isolation. Since it's perfect, the Apocrypha. There you go. The Apocrypha named with that number refuses reincarnation. I don't get it, but for some reason those words repeat inside my head. That's right. The members of the Bureau Agency are highly skilled, so I guess it's easy for them to use suggestion against someone who can't even resist. The woman probably was deceiving you all in order to stay in your high school. Suggestion? Like hypnosis. Yes. It can't be a very complex order. She probably used something simple like, don't doubt Ciel. Yeah, that's it. I always felt something was wrong from the beginning, but as soon as I would see her again, those doubts would disappear. Feeling it is natural for her to be there. Wasn't that one of oh my goodness, excuse me. Wasn't that one of Senpai's characteristics? I can't talk today well. I understand, but there's still something else. You said Senpai is a member of the Bureau Agency, so why is she fighting you? They only fight bad vampires, right? There isn't any need for you two to fight, right? They only fight bad vampires, such as those that suck the blood of humans and cast their bodies away. Arca, would you? What? Did I do something? Arca looks directly at me. I can't think it. I don't want to think that this person would ever suck human blood. But the truth is, the incidents are still occurring. Furthermore, Senpai, an exorcist from the church, is trying to kill Arcuin. Arcuin. Don't tell me the killing yesterday was your doing. That's why you and Senpai were fighting. I grit my teeth. I speak those heavy, painful words as if confessing love toward a girl I like. Shiki, are you serious? Even I don't want to believe it. But then who did it? Nero's already dead. So that, at least, only you, right? I'm filled with regret as soon as I say those words. I still like her. She saved my life, and those 2 days were still a lot of fun. So, I don't want to separate like her. I don't want to separate with her like this. But if she is the vampire killer, then there you go. My head is hit with a fist. Shiki, you idiot! Arcuin. I would have normally let it be settled with just this, but since you look so pitiful, I'll let that be enough. Smiling, Arcuin hops back. Shiki, you're a great person. What? Having her say that so suddenly makes my cheeks flush. And in addition, you're so honest. I'm sorry. I love those things about you. Arcuin smiles happily. Seeing her like that, I can imagine her sucking on someone's blood. Arcuin, so. Yes. I'm not the killer. It's the work of some other vampire, not me. The knot in my chest disappears. I see. I knew it. Arcuin didn't do those things. I see. It was the work of another vampire. That's a relief. Wait, that's weird. Hold on, Arcuin. You said it's another vampire. But isn't it odd for vampires to come out one after another? What are you saying? There aren't any new vampires. What? But Nero isn't alive anymore. There isn't anyone else that does something like that. Oh, I see. Shiki, you really made a big mistake. Arcuin gives an amazed sigh. You see? The serial killings you're talking about were always the work of just one vampire from the very beginning. So now new vampires will appear, as Nero was unrelated to those incidents. Huh. On the skull. Nero's unrelated? What do you mean? It's just like I said. You're normally pretty sharp, but you're lost at some points. Think back, Shiki. Nero was a vampire, but did he ever suck human blood? Suck blood? He ate humans and... Oh, I see. Why didn't I notice such a simple mistake? The victims of the serial killings are found with their bodies drained of blood. Nero was tearing them boys apart. Nero was different. He didn't leave any dead bodies behind. There you go. He not only drank the blood, but also ate the meat, leaving no trace. To prove it, the people eaten by him in the hotel were treated as missing people, not killed people. So that means it's something completely different. Wait. The one is a serial killing. I don't like the way that. Oh yeah, it's too grammatically correct. I don't like it. Then what's the serial killing going on right now? Just who's doing it? That's a different vampire from Nero. To be more specific, that vampire is why I came here, and Nero came following me. It's that sort of correlation. Wait, so you're the one after... Oh, excuse me. So the one you're after wasn't Nero after all? Yeah, I didn't ever say he was my initial target. I was his target, but he was never my target. My target is the one called the serial killer in his city. Whoa. I gasped in shock. But it really is just that she says. She said her purpose is to kill vampires, so I just thought it was Nero she was after. So what is it? Killing Nero that night? Sorry, wow. So what is it? Killing Nero that night was pointless? It wasn't pointless, you fought in my place. Well, if you didn't kill me, you probably wouldn't have had to do it in the first place. I feel a little dizzy. I'm about to 808. In other words, those vampire killings had nothing to do at all with Nero, and it was the work of another vampire. Yeah, that's right. But that's my problem, so you don't have to worry about it. But more than that, hey. With an extremely happy smile, Arthur looks up at me as I still stand there in surprise. Yeah, this. How was last night? Who came? Yeah, I remember this. Okay, whatever. Huh? What does she mean by last night? I don't understand what she's talking about. After all, I'm the idiot who mistook Arkowit's words and made such a stupid mistake. So of course I don't understand what she's saying. Did Arkowit ask you who came last night? Arkowit, what do you mean by last night? I got too close to you. That's strange. I know I sent you a dream familiar. So apparently, the thing she sent is actually a character in Melting Blood, which I did not know. One of my friends told me, so it was super interesting. I stay alive. Oh wow, it's already been an hour. That's crazy. Okay. Mind you, we are still in the same section. We have made zero progress, basically. Wait, what's that dream familiar thing? It's like a familiar that lets you see you dream about what you desire most. You're a male, so I sent you a succubus. Wasn't it a good dream? A good dream. I was touched. I remember the realistic dream I had and my face turns red. That was your doing? Hakuin grins even more. Crap. If I stayed quiet, this conversation would have been over. But since I reacted so strongly... Ah, so you did get it. So what kind of dream was it? The dream familiar was supposed to take the shape of your greatest desire. So it felt really good, right? What kind of dream? That's... I'd die before I'd say it. Hakuin, it doesn't concern you, so leave me alone. I look away from her and refuse. But Hakuin keeps saying, come on, over and over. Come on, tell me. You can at least tell me who you dreamed about. She asks like a curious little kid. Every time I turn away, she keeps jumping in front of me saying, come on. Please just let it go. There was something wrong with that dream. Even now, I don't know why I saw that dream. Hakuin said it's my greatest desire, but I don't want that. I don't want to think that's what it was. Oh? Maybe it turned into a nightmare. She does tend to write the story to her liking when fond of her target. She's only a novice, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Hakuin thinks aloud. Writes the story to her liking? What do you mean? I'm saying she interprets your desire in her own way. The dream familiar I sent you was just a child, so she likes to play pranks. I see. That's a little odd. That's a relief. That's a relief. Or that's right. That dream. It could have been what I wanted. I let out a sigh of relief. With this, my innocence has been proved, but... Hakuin, why'd you send me such a thing? That's too much even for harassment. I wouldn't harass you. I sent you the dream familiar to thank you for defeating Nero. I really am grateful to you, so I thought it'd be great if it made you happy. Thank me. I'm happy you were grateful, but no matter what, I'll pass that sort of things. Oh, come on. Are you saying you can't accept the person's goodwill? Hey, you're not a person, you're a vampire, Hakuin. That's hurtful, man. Goodness. That's true, but... Hakuin slumps her shoulders. How do I say this? Hakuin's very open in expressing her emotions. Being happy, angry, she changes her expressions so quickly. It's actually kind of charming. I said she was a vampire, but she really does seem like a human. Enough to make me forget that fact. Finally, the lights are on. Oh my goodness. It was so blue. The lampposts are back on. The previously dark lampposts spring back to life. The park, lit only by the moonlight, gradually becomes brighter. It seems that woman lifted her barrier. It was supposed to prevent anyone from entering the park, but it seems like you could pass right through. You mean that power outage your senpai's doing? Yeah, it's one of their specialties, letting people stay away. It really has nothing to do with us. By the way, Shiki. I want to ask, but what do you think of Ciel? With a cold voice, Hakuin suddenly asks that. About senpai? Why do you ask about that, Hakuin? Oh, nothing. I just hate that woman. We were supposed to meet and exchange information, but I got irritated during the conversation and we ended up trying to kill each other. Kill each other? Well, why would you end up doing that? In the first place, senpai isn't a vampire. Why'd you try to kill senpai? That's my line. She was the one who struck first. Huh? The one who struck first was senpai. That's right. She said, I knew it was pointless. I just can't allow your existence. And then she attacked me! She may look very calm, but all the members of the burial agency enjoy fighting. You can't let her fool you too, Shiki. Oh. Enjoy fighting. The senpai really? Shiki. You were fooled by her up to now, right? So why are you saying things to help her out? You know, she was tricking you since you didn't know anything and pretended to be a normal person. Did you feel a little angry at being used? Arkabe glares at me. Now, if this were a different route, he wouldn't care, but that is. Certainly I'm shocked that senpai's different from normal people, kinda like Arkabe. I don't feel like I've been tricked. On the contrary, senpai has helped me out multiple times. Even though I know about senpai's identity now, I still think of her as senpai. Eating lunch with her, talking about stupid things with her, Arihiko, walking with her to the school gate, all of it was so much fun. So if I could, it would have been better if I didn't find out about her. Shiki. Whose side are you on? Mine or that woman's? I feel pressure. Her eyes are the source. Now she isn't like a human, but more like an animal hunting its prey. It seems Ciel senpai is an unforgivable enemy for Arkabe. That's why she glares at me with such fierce, hostile eyes, as if saying, if I am her enemy's friend, I'll be Arkabe's enemy as well. Arkabe, I have trouble answering. What's the point of saying this if oh, finally, oh my gosh. I wonder what this one is. There you go. Senpai is a dear friend to me. Despite all of this, don't even want to think that Senpai's my enemy. Senpai's my dear friend. Enemy or ally, I can't label her like that. What is this? Then what am I to you? You're someone I can't leave alone, and I scratch my cheek. Someone I can't leave alone that I'm concerned about. And I'm concerned about her in a completely different way than senpai. Even tonight I was simply looking for her, but I was getting so frustrated when I couldn't find her. It was something like feeling worried about a loved one. No, there's no way that's true. Certainly she's beautiful, but Look, just give it a rest. Why'd you ask me about that anyway? How can I know? Being screamed at irrationally, she screams back at me irrationally. Fine. I don't know you at all, Shiki. Hey, hold on, wait. Where are you going? Has nothing to do with you. Don't follow me. Is she really that angry? Yeah, of course she likes you. Arkabe walks away without even turning around. Her figure quickly fades into the darkness. The distance. Just where does she plan on going? What is this? Taking it out on me like that? Yeah. She's the one who sent me that dream familiar, so I'm the one who should be angry. Did I do something to make her angry? I don't know. In the first place, there's no way I can understand how vampires think. Arkwood got mad and went somewhere by herself, and I asked her what I wanted, so I know I should go back to the mansion. My feet don't even move one step back. My logic tells me where I should go, but my heart doesn't listen. It's been said a million times, but the feelings of love and hate, they have nothing to do with logic. Man, jeez. Damn it. Why is it that I just can't leave Arkwood alone? Arkwood! I said wait! Raising my voice to chase after Arkwood, who keeps on walking. Surrounded by night, Arkwood walks down the street. She looks straight ahead, her white figure with golden hair fluttering. It bears a horrible resemblance to the first time I saw her. No, or perhaps it's like the first time she faced off with Nero. For some reason I have a bad feeling about this. Wow, it's a lot of CL hearts. Hey, Arkwood. Yeah, I think. Because I think I think I have an idea of like what's gonna happen if I remember correctly. Whatever. I'll just read it anyway. Hey, Arkwood. Arkwood continues to walk without turning around. I want to talk to you. Can you at least tell me what you're gonna do? Of course, Arkwood just continues walking without turning around. It'd be miserable if I left it like this. I decided to follow her silently for now. The footsteps echo through the night air, and then Arkwood suddenly stops and turns around. Don't follow me. Don't you understand it's troubling for a normal person like you to follow me around? So tell me what you're gonna do and I'll go back. It doesn't concern you, so leave me alone. Arkwood strides off once more. Crap. Seems like our wordless wandering is going to continue. When we approach the main street, Arkwood freezes. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, this is mostly the same. Yeah, this is mostly the same. Alright, there you go. Start from here. Alrighty. I get back to the mansion. It's about 1:30. He left at 8 while he was out for 5 hours just straight booling. Oh, the video's out. Fire. Let me make a community post on that now, actually. View the channel. Okay, there you go. Alright, we're back with more ReZero. With the last... Let me make my comment. Sorry, just take a second. There you go. Alrighty. That's all set. Make a community post on it. Alrighty. If I think anyone's watching the stream actually. Yeah, nobody is. Well, if you were watching the stream, or if you're watching a VOD, there is a new video out on my channel if you want to see that. Or at the time of this recording, there is a video that I think anyone's watching. How do I even put this? I'm messing up my words. Yeah, nobody is. Well, if you were watching the stream, or go, but like my own posts. Alrighty, back to Tsukihime. The mansion is completely dark. This can't be good. I put my hands in a mansion gate. A sturdy chain holds it closed. Dang. I shouldn't cut this. That'd be so funny if he ever did. I think of it. Then I decide to climb over the gate. Can't wait to see that tomorrow. I'm exhausted. I'm literally drained. After sneaking over the wall like a thief, I quietly make my way to the doorway. The gate was locked, but the door isn't. It must have been Hisui. I give a sigh of thanks. So as not to wake Akiya, Kohaku-san, or Hisui, I seek my way to the mansion. Whew. Then I gotta... Oh? Does it count as first if I was the one that commented first, I guess? I you know what? I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Your crops. Yeah. There are some people in life that are just so funny. What do you mean we have AI generated Zendaya? Like why did you make her bro? Oh my gosh. Oh man, we live in an era, man. We live in such an era. This is just frying me. AI generated Zendaya. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh, wait. Alright. Letting out a breath, I lay down on my bed. My promise to Arkuman. Maybe it's fate, but you got yourself tangled up in trouble again, Tanoshiki. Could I help it? Just couldn't leave her alone. Or maybe I didn't want to leave her alone. Yeah, you definitely didn't want to leave her alone. Well, I do like her. But is that love? I don't even know my own feelings. It's funny how. Sorry, I keep pausing, but like I have to talk about this. You look at the flow chart. Arcuit has 5 hearts, which like okay, that's fair. We'll give that to her, right? But it's just the fact that Arcuit has 5 hearts. Ciel has 14, and somehow Arcuit is still being considered as a possible romance option. Granted, of course she can't be because we're not on that route anymore. Like there's no possible way to go back there, unless if you just go here instead. But like, it's just the fact that she's still being mentioned is so surprising. I do want to say, while I was a little harsh at the beginning of this video, I do want to mention like Ciel's route does have some really good scenes so far. Like the one where she's in the rain with Shiki. And this scene is iconic. This is a scene I knew about before I even played the game. So I don't want to come off and say like Ciel's heart is bad by any means. I'm just not done with it, so I don't have a full fledged opinion yet. But unfortunately, it's also a matter of like I've been streaming for like an hour and 30, and like I'd say 20 minutes of it were spent me not reading, and an hour so far has just been, let's say 20 minutes was spent talking to CEO. The other time was spent talking to everybody else. Which granted, that's fair. Like it's not like we were talking to Arkwood all the time, but it just feels weird. It just feels super weird. I don't know how to feel about this route yet. We'll see though. We'll see. Let me stop complaining and lock in. Anyway, looks like I'll be helping Arkwood once again starting tomorrow. So for now, I shouldn't think of anything else but getting a good night's sleep. But I can't sleep. Yep. I can't sleep. If I close my eyes, so many things come to mind, like these two women that are on my mind. About Arkoin, about this vampire lurking the streets, about the black clothes senpai. I can't sleep. No sleep league. At times like this, reading's good. What are you gonna read? Garden Sinners? I know there was a book I was reading before. The first feeling was rather one of pity. Not anger, not despair. Just, I thought everything before my eyes was pitiful. Of course, the most pitiful thing is myself. Life which breaks down without limit. Daily life which fades without limit. Time which is forgotten without limit. Everyone only falls. And yet everyone still struggles desperately to continue existing. And when they judge that it's not possible, they continue to reproduce. Continuing to reproduce. In the end, even that dies. But there is no recompensation. Of course, it is not those who die who are not recompensated. We had no hope to begin with. What is not recompensated? Recompensate. Sorry, I gotta make sure I'm saying this word right. I know what it means, it's just... There you go. Just mute you for now since that ticking is gonna be really annoying. Because, yeah, recompense, right? Recompensation. See how it's pronounced. Can can you pronounce it, please? Ah, the internet is so useless sometimes, bro.
Recompensation.
Oh, I was saying it right the whole time. Alrighty. Back to the ticking. Okay. What is recompensated is what is recompensated are the attempts, the noble wish, the yearning for eternity which everyone longs for yet cannot achieve. I have no interest whatsoever in things that break down. If I could see death and understand it, maybe I'd take a bit of an interest. A repetition nearly impossible to measure. Yet this wish repeats itself. I thought to replace this almost comical cycle of wishes with one pure thing. There is no need to state the method. A wish becomes a result after it is granted. I live solely for that reason. It cannot be termed conviction. Just the first word I learned happened to be eternity. Oh, it's this one again. Oh. So you intend to get to the eternity closest to you? Of course not. There are only a species that age slower and die harder. Oh, I am becoming one of them only because his body has reached its limit. If I am to go further on, it will take time in his body. It's ironic that you, The one that goes after eternity. Hurries with things. So you plan on leaving here tomorrow. I'll leave the burial agency with you. Or I'll leave the burial agency to you. In the first place, there is only one empty seat for the priesthood. I used up all of my father's inheritance getting this far. So it's about time I quit. Well, that's fair, or that's fine. So you're going to complete your magic theory. I have no intention of leaving here, and I can't live with it. Wow. And I can't live with you. Well, fortunately, I am a woman. I'll quickly bear a child and tell it all about you. Oh. What will you tell it, Narbarek? Narbarek. There you go. Let's see. I'll tell it something like, after around 100 years, another newcomer dead apostle will appear. It is pointless to take notice of him, so ignore him. No, you wouldn't need to wait 100 years. Just like here, I'll rise quickly to the top. This body will become the most superior vampire, so 10 years will be enough. How foolish. Even if it is you need at least 100 years if you start over from the dead. This world's intensity is nowhere as nice as ours. Using direct methods, then you would be right. But if I became the strongest vampire from the beginning, the world's rules will not apply to me. I'm sorry, it's just I I couldn't care less about ReZero cut content, man. If you want to learn about cut content, I understand like it's profitable. Like that's how it. If you make content on cut content that wasn't put into the anime, it's like okay, no, that's fair. Who am I to judge someone's hustle, right? But I'm sorry, like as someone who's read the light novel or the most current like light novels, I just can't. I really just can't. Like, oh my gosh. There you go. Alrighty. What do you mean by that? It's simple. As the priest of the church, you certainly know that the dead apostles' power. Sorry. You certainly know that the dead apostles' powers are affected by the true ancestor that sucked their blood. Therefore, the solution is very simple. If I wish to become the strongest dead apostle, this blood of mine, it must be sucked by the strongest of the true ancestors. The taking has finally stopped. The madness. Bow in the sky. I'm watching a dream. A vague dream without any particular significance. Do I like her? I don't know my true feelings, but I can't deny the reality that I'm always concerned about her. Do I like her? I don't know. It's just when I was completely lost within myself, she helped me. If she wasn't there, I might have died under the pouring rain. I don't know. That's why I have to ask. Why is she doing this? Why her eyes are so devoid of any emotion? Shiki-sama. I can hear Hisui-sama. Sorry. I can hear Hisui's voice mingling with the morning light. Shiki-sama. It is time. Please wake up. It's Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, it's Wednesday today. Huh. It's the 19th, but still. When would wow. If I played this game 1 year from now, or excuse me, sorry, wow, no. If I played this game 1 year later in October, Wednesday would have fallen on the 27th. Actually, let me make sure I'm correct on that. Yeah, it would have fallen on Wednesday. That's so funny. I'm just a bit too early. Oh well. Over here talking about grown up art city. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're frying him, man. There you go. Sorry about that. It's just they're frying one of my friends right now. It's a massacre. Anyways, um, Shiki-sama, it is time. Please wake up. Her inflectionless voice awakens me. Sorry. Yup, yep, yup, yup, yep, yep. As soon as I wake up, terrible things enter my vision. I got a headache like I was just shot in the. Oh my goodness, Shiki. Ah, almost, I almost lose my just awakened consciousness. Before I fade away completely, I quickly grab my glasses. Shiki-sama, are you not feeling well? No, that's not it. It's just my anemia acting up. Lightly shaking my head, I clear my head of what I was seeing. More than that. Good morning, Hisui. Thanks for waking me up. Sitting up in bed, I do my best to smile naturally. No, this is my duty. There's no need for you to thank me, Shiki-sama. Maybe, but I am grateful. You are infinitely better than an alarm clock. It's not much consolation, but I guess. I stand up. It's not yet 7 o'clock, about 10 minutes earlier than I usually get up. Breakfast. I'll be there soon, so please go ahead of me. Shiki-sama, about that. Akiya-sama is waiting for you in the sitting room. I don't know what it is, but just the way Akiya scolds him in these is so funny. It seems she has some questions for you. Hisui says this with some difficulty. Something she needs to ask me. Is she in a bad mood? Yes. Akiya-sama seems to have realized that you left late last night, Shiki-sama. I blurted that out without thinking. Last night I went to look for Arku and it came home late. Uh-oh, I thought no one noticed. No, you can't do this. Yes, I also thought that I was the only one who noticed. Hisui answers solemnly. Hisui, you realize that, well, yeah, she left the door open for you. Oh. Hisui looks very apologetic. I see, you knew. No wonder the mansion's entrance was open. Yes. Hisui answers reluctantly. Thanks. It was a big help. Thanks for going out of your way to do that. But Nissan realized too because of that. Nissan and I have 2-hour shifts watching the mansion. She found out about me unlocking the entrance. I see. Kawaku-san is Akiya's servant, so she would have leaked it to Akiya about last night. Hisui, there's no need to apologize. It was my fault that I was walking around at night, so I should take the blame. I'm so happy that you left the door unlocked, though. Hisui just looks at me. It is nothing. As you change, please go to the sitting room. Still looking like she wants to say something, Hisui exits into the hallway. Dang, I'm gonna get scolded by Akiya again. I want to tell myself as I change. If I have time for that, there's still something important I have to do instead. That's right. I have to talk to Senpai. I got the headache again. It faded when talking to Hisui, but as soon as she left, it started hurting again. Ah, crap. This doesn't look like it will end soon. I bear the pain as I collapse on the bed. It doesn't ease up. Throb. A pain like I'm being stabbed in the head. It makes me completely forget what I was thinking about earlier. Come to think of it, in the 8 years since the accident, I always had to deal with my broken body. Dizziness, headaches, and anemia occurring unexpectedly. I can't count how many times I've had to give up because of that. The doctor said it was a miracle just surviving. Just being able to live is a miracle. So putting up with various pains is necessary, perhaps. When you look at your bank account and it says $6. When you look at your bank account and it says $7. Hello, I would like to go to the store today. There you go. These broken eyes. Sensei, who was able to alleviate these eyes, told me to treat that miracle very importantly. Those words. It should mean that human life. Yeah, okay. He just looks at me. Hmm? Wow. Wow. That's so crazy. That is so insane, bro. I... You know what's funny is that I literally went, wow. That's so... Yeah, no. I have... Literally, you guys have not been able to hear me for the past hour. Granted, it's not as bad as, when I did that for the Ace Attorney stream, but... Geez, the Great Ace Attorney stream. But, that's still pretty bad. The last hour of content just gone. Completely gone. That's so sucky. Somehow I still keep letting that happen. I still let that happen, excuse me, sorry. It's grammatically incorrect. I'm sorry for anybody watching, whether it's the VOD or what's it called? If you're watching it live, the last hour of the stream is just muted, completely muted for no reason, because of the fact that I didn't realize that my microphone was unplugged. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's a horrible misstep on my part again. I really need to be careful with my microphone because this is ridiculous. Like that, or just get a USB one or something. Oh, excuse me, get a cordless one, because this has held me way too many times. Ah, wow, that sucks. Well, I'll try to continue as best as I can. Alright, I turn around. Hey, senpai? Yes? Is your house this way? No, it's in a completely opposite direction. You went there once, Tono-kun. Did you forget already? No, I remember. I just didn't have that much confidence in my memory. You should, because my house is that way. Ah, that's right, I say with a smile. Yes, it is, she says, returning my smile. Well then, I'm going this way. Yes. Please do as you wish, Tono-kun. Still smiling, she seems to be seeing me off. But for some reason, I have an incredibly bad feeling about this. I suck in a deep breath. What's wrong? Aren't you going? Senpai asks. In that instant, I dashed down the street. I start to pant heavily. This far. Running full strength this far, she going to fall. Tono-kun, going wild like that is dangerous, you know. A hand puts... Oh my god. A hand pats my shoulder from behind. Oh! I instinctively jump back. Senpai stands behind me as if it was perfectly natural to do so. Why are you following me, Senpai? Well, I feel uneasy leaving you by yourself. She speaks very matter-of-factly. Uh-huh. I don't even know how to respond. Oh, there you go. I need to just say it calmly. Just say it calmly, yeah. Wait a minute. Senpai, didn't you say I can do as I wish? Yes, please do as you wish, Tono-kun. Senpai nods and smiles. Good, I wasn't just imagining it. Then this is goodbye. You shouldn't be following me anymore. Huh? I'm not really following you or anything. Senpai? As if you have something to do in the park. I don't know where you're going, Tanakun, but if you're gonna go to the park, then this is where we say goodbye. I see. Certainly, I don't really have a right to say anything about that. I don't have the right, but... Look, just don't go. Arkawood's in the park. You know how she detests you, right? So I can't let the two of you meet. Oh. Are you worried about me? Of course! I don't want to see the two of you fight. I'm begging you, please just go back. Oh. I see, you're not worried about me. But you're worried about her, right? Looking off into the distance, she completely ignores what I say. For some reason. It seems she's doing all this intentionally because she's enjoying teasing me. Senpai, tell me you're still carrying a grudge from this morning. She just smiles and doesn't say anything. Oh my gosh. She's angry. That face is unmistakably carrying a grudge. I get it. Everything this morning was completely my fault. I'm sorry. So, if you tell me to go back because of that, I'll beat you down, Tanaka. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Huh? Tanaka, we're still fighting right now. It seems I'm still angry. So it isn't easy to just talk calmly. Oh no. I think I might have chose the wrong one. Maybe. Senpai? If you went back, we could make up. By now, it's impossible. So this conversation is meaningless. There's no need for you to apologize. I'm not concerned with what happened this morning. She looks at me with those eyes devoid of any emotion. My duty is to hunt down vampires. Anything else is trivial. Senpai walks into the park. Hey, Senpai! She crosses through the park. As expected, she's heading right towards where Arkawood is waiting. Wait a minute. Why are you so angry, Senpai? I'm not angry. How about yourself? If you come with me, won't she misunderstand? Or will she misunderstand things? Misunderstand? Misunderstand what? Don't you like her? Then I don't think you should be with me. Someone who is her enemy. What the? It's not like I like her. I can't say for sure though. I don't know for sure what I truly feel, but I'm sure I'm attracted to her. You really can't even lie to yourself, can you? I think you are far too honest. For a brief instant, her mask reveals a sigh. But it really is better we separate here. We are no longer friends, and if Arkawood were to see us, what would happen, Ciel? What would happen, Ciel? We both turn around towards the voice behind us. Then we see Arkawood, who seems to be in a particularly bad mood. How surprising. I came here because I heard Shiki's voice and I find you here. Didn't we already share our information yesterday? I don't believe you have anything to do with me anymore. Yes, I don't have anything to do with you anymore. I was just pointing things out to him. Oh, really? You intend on stealing? Oh, no. Shiki, you gotta go. You intend on stealing my partner? That sounds good too. I still owe you from that one injury you gave me. I still owe you for the one injury you gave me. The situation is critical between the two of them. As there was standing between them, I can't just watch. Looking at this problem, our relative locations are Senpai, me, then Arkawood. If the two of them fight, I'll be right in the middle of it. You two, why are you glaring at each other? Your goal is the same, so calm down and... Be quiet, Shiki. Please be quiet, Tono-kun. Yeah, he's really in it. I failed. tried to talk to them, but it doesn't seem to have worked. Fine. Shiki seems to care for you, or teasing. Fine. Shiki seems to care for you, so I'll let you go. I won't attack you, so just disappear. That's surprising. Is he that important to you? And I think Archwood Brinstick could be concerned with anything other than killing vampires. For you, controlling humans comes easily. It would be better for you to just make him your servant if you wanted help, Archwood. Why haven't you done that? Don't joke about such things. Shiki's my partner. Even if I don't do that, he still says he will help me. Archwood looks away uneasily. That murderous intent seems to have disappeared. Archwood, don't tell me you... excuse me. Archwood, don't tell me you really want to suck his blood. Cling. From Senpai's direction, I hear the sound of metal. I see. I was surprised you were interested in humans. But that does not really matter. If you desire the blood of humans, there is only one thing to do. Cling. The sound springs forth from her hand. Numerous swords, like long nails, are there. Hey, Senpai! Tono-kun, please back away. Just now, I have confirmed that she truly is a vampire. You know, she is a true ancestor that cooperates with the church. Once she desires blood, she becomes our enemy. Before any victims appear, I will terminate her here. You really do speak nonsense when people don't answer you, Ciel. Very well. If you want to die, I will grant your wish and kill you. It's not often I get to kill the same person twice. Her eyes flare with the intent to kill. Senpai receives Archwood's stare in her fighting stance. Swords at the ready. Freezing. The air feels like it's freezing, and I can hardly breathe. This isn't good. They really will kill each other like this. Wait, you two, please. I said calm down. Ignoring the tension in the air, I yell out. For an instant, they both stop. After that, the sound of two feet kicking the earth. My shot must have triggered the start. The white and black figures crash into each other as if they were two magnets of opposite polarity. The fight between the two of them is beyond me. Archwood's body movement isn't something I can track with my eyes. All I can see is a white blur running into the night. What's surprising is that Senpai does not even back off, seeing Archwood's speed. It's not like Senpai moves with Archwood's amazing speed, or she accurately deflects Archwood's blazing attacks while standing on the ground. As a third person looking on, their strengths are equal. However, just like Senpai said, Archwood's power seems limitless. No matter how amazing Senpai is, her power is not something that goes beyond a certain point. In contrast, Archwood seems limitless. In the beginning, Senpai was overwhelming her, but Archwood matches her quickly and is now easily surpassing her powers. The fight is quickly decided. Senpai's body flies lightly on the air and strikes the ground, rolling like a piece of trash. Senpai lets out a cry and stands up. But that is a useless thing to do. Senpai's body seems to be shot out by an invisible cannon and flies into the air once more and hits the ground. She lies there, not moving. Blood flows along the park's brick pathway. Senpai? There's no response. She seems unconscious. Archwood runs towards her, without any mercy, with terrible eyes seemingly bent on slicing Senpai's neck. I can't speak. There can be no mistake that Archwood intends to kill her. And Senpai can't defend herself. I can't allow that. Stop it, you stupid idiot! I frantically run towards Senpai. Archwood suddenly stops in front of her. Shiki! Archwood's murderous intent instantly vanishes as she returns to her original look. She was completely taken aback when I was protecting Senpai. Why? How come you're protecting her? Did I say it earlier? Senpai's a very dear person to me. Even if it's you, I won't allow you to go on. Tighten the grip on a knife in my pocket. I tightened the grip on the knife in my pocket and glared at Arkuman. Shiki, her eyes are bathed again with hostility. Step aside and I'll forgive you this time. Now. Stop defending her and don't wield that knife against me. Her crimson eyes waver like burning candles. Her tentacle is about to be directed towards me instead of Senpai. I gulp. My mind is warning me that it's over if I don't step aside at once. But even still, I can't. I'll put back until you say you won't do anything to Senpai. Step aside, Shiki! No, you step aside, Arkuin. Then you tell me you don't kill humans? Or was that just a lie? No, I don't kill humans. But I honor those who surpass human capacity. So I don't mind killing them as something that is my equal. Such as you, or that woman right there. A step. Arkuin comes closer. I see. You're winning a knife against me again. Another step. She draws closer. I forgave you the first time, but I think I can forgive you the second time. In the first place, I don't think I can be hurt with your knife. Even with your mystic eyes of death perception, you shouldn't be able to see my death right now. From directly in front of me, her golden eyes enter my vision. My heart feels like it stopped. A chill races up my spine. This crushing despair that feels like everything is bearing down on me is far greater than anything during my fight with Nero. I can't do anything. This is what it means to fight Arkuman. Shiki, this is your last chance. While I can still think, get back. I won't want to lose the first person I've liked just because of that woman. The chills collect in my neck. Arquid is in the perfect position to kill me. If that arm moves, she can rip off my neck before I could use the knife. Even still, this is wrong. Why? I just don't understand, Arkuman. Why are you such a horrible person only to Senpai? I know you're not the most aware of moral principles, but you're not one to speak about killing people so easily. Shiki. Arku's hostility starts to lessen. She walks away from the both of us. I see. If you support her this much, then I don't know you. Arkuman. Just be careful, Shiki. The woman you are protecting. She's the person you think she is. What are you saying? You could be tricked and get your blood sucked by her. So long. They'll come crying back to me. Arku walks away without even looking back. The only ones left are me and the wounded collapsed senpai. What was she? Saying such stupid things. Senpai would suck my blood? What a ridiculous lie. That sounds like Senpai's a vampire or something. Saying that I laugh aloud. Because that is impossible. Senpai walks around during the day. Well, Archibald is a vampire that walks around at daytime. But even she gets weak then. For Senpai, she doesn't change whether it's night or day. First of all, isn't Senpai a member of the church? It's contradicting for a vampire to be an Oh, excuse me, sorry. I gotta put lotion on my hands, they're so dry right now. Okay. It's contradicting for a vampire to be in an organization whose purpose is to terminate vampires. More importantly, Senpai. I turn around to check on Senpai. She's not there, is she? The ground was soaked in blood, so I have to get her to a hospital. The blood has disappeared. Her black robes that were painted red with flowing blood are now spotless. Oh no, she's there. Senpai stands up as if nothing even happened and she looks completely unharmed. Senpai, what's going on? Tono-kun, why did you protect me? Didn't you know she really almost killed you? Her eyes have no emotion whatsoever. Sorry, just thinking about... Oh no. With those vacant eyes like a lifeless doll, she doesn't even hear my question. You ask why? Because you're going to die. Anyone would do the same thing in that situation. Even if it means getting yourself killed. Tono-kun, dedication isn't throwing away your life. Giving up your life to save others isn't dedication or sacrifice. It's just self-love. Why did you... Her voice is very stern. She admonishes me severely. You only did that so you would not regret it later. And you are satisfied with just that. To be blunt, it is very troublesome for me. Idealism is a fine thing, but please don't involve me in your selfish justice. What do you mean? I just didn't want you to die, Senpai. Are you saying that's troublesome? Are you saying it would be alright if Arka would kill you like that? Yes. It is my life, so it's nothing to do with you. It's too miserable being allowed to live because of the mercy of a vampire. I'm pissed. Partly because she rejected me even after I protected her. But more than that, you know what, man? Go off, you're right. I feel that. I'm pissed. Oh. It's a sex scene, isn't it? But more than that, to be ridiculous. What do you think your life is? Don't you see? If you die, it's all over. No matter what horrible, awful things you've done, if you don't keep on living, it would all have been for it will all be a lie. Sorry, excuse me. Fumbled it bad. It would all have been a lie. You have to keep on living. You have to keep on living because there's nothing else. So what if you're miserable? That's far, far better than not being able to feel that at all. That's right. You're someone who tasted death 8 years ago. That's why you can't be content with such a simple way of thinking. Her eyes are completely vacant. She speaks without looking at me, and she can't even see herself. How happy you must be. I cannot say such words. She steps back as she speaks. Tono-kun, what she said before is true. What are you even saying? Like Arka said. There you go. I feel like now we're really getting into the Ciel stuff. Now that Arkwood's considered an op, I guess. An Oppenheimer. Where are the bad endings? What? It's just a bunch of paths. There's no bad endings right now. Like Arkwood said, I can't be called human. Didn't you see it, Tono-kun? All the blood which was spilled disappeared like it was never there. It's fine. I am a monster. I am not a vampire, but my body, it isn't like that of a normal human. Senpai looks down as she speaks. What are you saying, Senpai? Not a body like a human's. You seem normal to me. Even if it's like this. Senpai slowly takes her sword and places it against her neck. Senpai! I don't even have time to stop her. With a clean sound, it slices into her neck. Oh, okay, I see. So it's just cutting into the clothing right now. I thought that was her skin, or her meat for a second. As if painting my very eyes, fresh blood sprays everywhere. Drip. 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 Drip, 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 drip. Alright, I get it, man. Come on. It's beautiful. Captivating my vision, even my whole consciousness, the blood seeps into her black garments. Underneath her robes, Senpai's white skin is properly mixed with those beautiful crimson lines. A drop of blood flies forth and lands on my finger. It releases me from my momentary captivity, returns me to reality. Before me, Senpai's blood-soaked figure. Senpai. Senpai! I quickly dash towards her. There's no need to panic. See? Look at it. She stops and points at her neck. The wound is already gone. Now the blood that was there before has vanished too. Like a video being rewound, everything returns to the way it was before. That was strange. Sounds like the word rewound truly describes it, not healing or regeneration. I can't speak. After seeing that, I'm not crazy enough to tell her that she's still normal. That's how it is. If I could have helped it, I didn't want for you to know, Tonaku. Senpai gives a sad smile. I don't know what to say. Just like you said, Tonaku. I was deceiving you this whole time. So it can't be helped if you get angry at me. But I can't blame her. Something like that. Even I wanted her to hide it from me forever. I wanted her to stay like the old senpai. But I do not regret what happened this morning. I was really happy that you said it was a fun time together, and that you wanted to protect me if you could. Senpai. But those were really peaceful times. I wanted to last forever. Farewell. It wasn't a sex scene. To the very end, she gives her perpetual smile and disappears from my very eyes. My mind is in complete disarray. I can't follow after her. Arkward said that Senpai was a vampire. Senpai didn't deny it. And even showed me proof. Excuse me, sorry. Senpai didn't deny it. It even showed me proof. And after saying farewell, she vanished. Even if it was a lie. Even if it was a lie that could be seen through. That could be easily seen through. If she simply said if she simply said it wasn't so, things would have been fine. I can't forget her sad face. Senpai, who was that good of a person, just an upperclassman at my school. I didn't want to know she was such a different person. Farewell. Her last words. There's no need to think about what it meant. I knew about her, and I even hurt her. But still, she came to see me. But that's all over. I don't want to believe that I'll never see her again. No, this isn't happening. My head doesn't seem to be working. It's just in shock. It's so shocked that I can't tell why it's in shock. I leave the park with my uncertain memories and faltering steps. Throb. 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 Oh my goodness. Throb. I'm incredibly exhausted. This headache is killing me. More than anything else. I'm not thinking about Senpai or Arkward or anything at all. I just want to go to sleep, man. Alrighty. I'd say this is a good spot to stop for now. 3 hours and 26 minutes. Subtract 1 hour from it. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, anyways. Sorry about my no, what was going on today? I was just stuttering so much, spacing out so much. But we made a lot of progress. A lot of progress. Got through 2 days. Got to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Say 13, I guess. 12 to 13 sections, so that's fire. New save. I started this back in June. Are you serious? I gotta see that now. I did, yeah, June 13th. It's been 2 months now. June, I was on a burner with this one. And in July, not kinda, it definitely fizzled out. And now it's August. Well, yeah, alrighty. Anyways, yeah, with that done for now, we are slowly but surely getting closer to the end. I definitely say like one more stream to get to like here probably, and then we finish up the rest of it and like another stream, and then that'll probably be Ciel route. I'm not gonna go through and like see all the other routes, not yet at least, because while I had a lot of fun going through and seeing what was different, I'd rather save that for like a final stream or something, especially with all the side content I have to read as well. So we'll see that when we see that. But yeah, anyways, had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed as well. And yeah, I'll be seeing you on the next one. I again, the video is out. If you want to see that, it's on the channel. So appreciate it if you did. And yeah, until then, we'll see you all on the next stream. Shouldn't be too long, but it should be too long in between it, but we'll see. Anyways.